Good evening. Thanks for watching 13 News at 6. We continue to follow the decision made by RPS 205 for some schools to extend the length of its school day. Shortly, we'll hear from parents on what they think of this decision and how it impacts their children. First, let's look at a few of the 20 schools that are going to have a longer school day. Most of the ones who are making the decision are at the elementary level. A few of those include Constance Lane, Cherry Valley, and McIntosh Elementary Schools. For a full list, you can head on over to WREX.com. RPS 205 says they're making this change to, quote, help increase student achievement. 13 WREX's Emily McMinn spoke with parents and a local healthcare professional about the potential impact of this change for RPS students. Emily.
With this change set to impact students and families alike, some find themselves feeling a bit apprehensive about the change. I spoke with RPS parents as well as a local health expert on the impacts they believe this could leave on the kids. When it comes to this change for her kids, Jennifer Sims, a Rockford Public School parent, says being informed is key.
I want more information because my gut reaction is I'd rather have her at home. And to the best of my knowledge, I've heard that more time academically in the classroom does not equate to more academic success necessarily.
For Ken DeCoster, another parent, these school schedule changes are easier to manage when his kids are resilient.
As a parent, you have to learn to be flexible. There have been changes over the years, start and end times to District 205 schools, and as a parent, you just adapt.
And time outside of the classroom is just as important for Sims.
Play is very important. I think being home is very important. I think, being outside is very important. So if they're going to utilize more of those things, like I am a fan, even though I'd much rather have her home.
And with longer days, more negative effects are possible for anyone.
Working longer days can cause fatigue, irritability, mood swings, tiredness. So the way I think this could affect the kids is probably cause more of these aforementioned symptoms.
To keep the students healthy in all aspects, an OSF family physician recommends check-ins.
We talk to them about those long days, asking them, how do you feel? Are you tired at all at the end of the day? And if they are, listen to them and help them go to bed earlier.
RPS says more information will be provided to the families in the coming weeks. Back over to you, Derek.
All right, thank you, Emily. With some RPS 205 schools making that decision to have longer school days, tonight we're digging deeper into what some pros and cons are into longer hours at school. For the pros of a longer school day, children would be able to close knowledge gaps from the disruption of COVID-19 and remote learning. Hours would allow for longer lunches and breaks like recess and other enrichment opportunities as well. It's good for working parents whose hours do not coincide with a regular school day as well. And for the cons, there's less time for children to explore outside interests like sports or some hobby classes. Extended learning requires more money and not all students need more time. Also, less time for children making their own decisions, more time being told how and when to do things, and the need to develop critical thinking and problem solving.